Stock image company Getty offers grants to increase LGBTQ+ content. Getty Images on Wednesday announced a $25,000 grant program open to photographers and videographers globally to boost the LGBTQ+ community's visibility in media and challenge visual stereotypes. The grants, announced in partnership with GLAAD, a national LGBTQ+ media advocacy organization, are designed to provide financial support for creators telling authentic visual stories about LGBTQ+ people and their, quote, chosen families. According to Dr. Rebecca Swift, Getty Images global head of creative insights, less than 1% of visuals in media and advertising show members of the LGBTQ+ community. Those that do typically focus on pride celebrations or similar event imagery. Swift said, quote, "This grant aims to portray connections across the LGBTQ+ community, visualizing people coming together to embrace, nurture, love, and support each other, irrespective of traditional family ties," end quote. Grant applications are open until November 18th, and recipients will be announced during the week of December 12th. According to Wednesday's announcement, creators will need to submit an online portfolio of their work, a project proposal, an inspirational mood board, and a short essay for consideration. A one-time grant of $10,000 will be awarded to the contest's first place recipient, and grants totaling $7,000 and $3,000 will go to the second and third place recipients, respectively. A special $5,000 grant will also be awarded by the Getty Images Employee Resource Group LGBTQIA+ Alliance.
As somebody who works in nonprofit, I have to do ads, and also I work for Happening Out Television, so we have to have images front screen. It's so hard to find gay content imagery unless you hire a photographer to specifically do a photo shoot for you. Many of these stock image sites don't have anything except for pride images or exceptionally erotic images.
Right. And just just to clarify for people at home who might not know, a lot of times you'll be watching a news story and you'll see a little video or a little bug up at the top that says Getty Images, or courtesy of Getty Images. That's because Getty sends their own photographers to a lot of events, and so CNN doesn't have to send a camera, and they just buy the photos from Getty. Getty also takes those photos and then puts them in their stock imagery. So like, oh, I need Angelina Jolie. You type in, you buy a subscription to Getty. Those subscriptions are expensive, and like you said, they don't often have what our community needs. So this is very important, just not only to inspire LGBTQ plus photographers, but also just to better represent us in media, because a lot of times, we were seeing our images up here. A lot of times those images are stock images. We don't go out and buy those things. So continue the discussion. I just want people at home to understand what we're talking about exactly.
And this is a good news story, and the size of the grants are very generous. After my husband Rick and I participated in the mass wedding on the Social Security steps during the 1993 March on Washington, our photos appeared in a lot of publications, and then suddenly we started showing up in stock photo books. And people would call us and they would say, "Oh, did you know that you're in the new issue of Elle magazine? We were in Elle magazine one year, in the U.S. News and World Report," and those are all because they were in stock photo books.
And a lot of people don't understand stock photos and videos. During the pandemic, many conspiracy theorists were pointing out the fact that many different unrelated news companies were showing the same hospital room footage, because during pandemic, they weren't letting camera crews into hospital rooms. So everyone was just using stock footage they found in these resources. It wasn't a live hospital room. And that's frequently what you have to do when you're we're a small organization here. We can't afford to send people to all these events for photos and videos. There's like 5 people on our team. And we don't have the resources. So stock footage and videos are very important.
You do a lot of work on social media, specifically. How often do you deal with, do you have to resort to stock imagery and things like that?
Every once in a while, luckily in this day and age, everybody's got a camera on them. You can just snap a quick photo and create your own content. But yeah, stock image comes, royalty-free images come in handy if you're looking for something specific, if it's available in those archives or in that library.
But that's the key phrase though, if it's available.
That's right.
Right. Well, often you see in just advertising, really funny images being used to advertise to gay people. I see that because a lot of small businesses are going to use the Getty portfolio or whatever, and you see like the same lesbian couple. They might be sisters though, over and over again. And that's funny because a comedian made a lesbian comedian, I forget who it was, made a joke about that. How she kept seeing the same lesbian couple, and then she realized they're the only lesbian couple in one of these stock portfolios.
They are all the lesbians.
Yeah, they are all the lesbians. So it was, I mean, I feel bad for those lesbians. They're going to lose a lot of clout, but we need different lesbians.
We need more lesbians.
Yeah.
Fay, find a Getty photographer right now.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Lara are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.